Hi, welcome back to Happy Apple Core Homestead. Today we're going to talk about the medicinal benefits of Mexican tarragon. First, let's pop out to the garden and see what it looks like. Here is the Mexican tarragon. It looks a lot like the Russian tarragon. The leaves are a little bit further apart and they have these beautiful orange flowers. Now let's talk about what Mexican tarragon is good for. Of course, it has a light licorice taste and smell, so it's excellent just to eat in your meals. It also has a slight narcotic and sedative effect. Now, just keep in mind, depending on the way your body works, it could also act as a stimulant. So keep that in mind if you're using high dose quantities of the Mexican tarragon. It's also super great for your digestion. If you're having nausea or indigestion, having some Mexican tarragon would be great for you. Of course, I make it as a tincture, a tea, and also an infused oil, which I turn into a salve. I will put links up for all of those on how to make them. As far as salves go, I like to use the infused oil for things like scorpion bites, which we don't have here, but tons of research shows that it is definitely soothing to scorpion bites, works in removing ticks and healing tick bites after you've removed the tick, and also just a general first aid due to its narcotic effect. A word of warning: if you're pregnant, please do not use a Mexican tarragon tea or tincture. Those are the higher concentrations, right? It can stimulate menstruation. So if you're looking to have your baby, that's a no-go. Of course, you can eat it. A pregnant woman can, of course, eat Mexican tarragon in her meals. No problem with that. Now let's move back into what the tea and the tinctures are good for. I already mentioned a few. Let's go on to the others. Mexican tarragon is antibacterial, so this is good to use if you have a bacterial infection, including things like E. coli. Also, studies have shown it is effective against malaria. Something else to consider is if you have a fever or insomnia, go ahead and use some of the Mexican tarragon. And last but not least, it is good for your cardiovascular health. Standard dosage for a tincture would just be 1 to 3 dropperfuls, 2 to 3 times a day, as needed, of course. Because Mexican tarragon in high quantities can depress the nervous system, keep that in mind if you're taking any other medications or herbs that also depress the nervous system. We don't want to have any interactions, right? Make sure you go slow and consult your physician or your naturopath if you have any additional questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. There's plenty more to come. I hope you'll consider subscribing to this channel and becoming a member. I will see you next time. Bye!